Hey everyone,
大家好. So today we are doing TikTok.
We are.
We have come this far and so low to
and
do TikTok.
When you're running out of ideas,
you do
let's
TikTok.
do reaction videos.
Yes, exactly. So today I want to show Mike a TikToker that I have found recently who she piqued my interest, okay? So I'll give you some background. This girl, her name is Carissa Eats, and she in her bio says, eating my way through China. So that's just a little bit behind her.
Cool. So Carissa is, where is she from?
She's from, I think, Florida. She's from the United States.
Nice.
And she has recently moved to China for a job.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Nice,
so,
good for her, good for her.
You know, yeah, wherever opportunity takes you, just go for it.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting. She gets to move somewhere where I wish I could be. So, good for her. Anyway.
Yeah, we both wish we could go back.
We both wish we could be her right now. So, what I'm showing you first is her most viewed video at 19.6 million views.
Dang. That is like...
That's like, how many people are like in United States? Like,
that's like
19.6 million views.
A little less than 10% of all Americans.
Crazy. So let's take a look at this video.
Let's take a look.
What does it mean?
Oh, okay.
What does it mean?
So that got 19.6 million views.
The classic squatty potty meme.
The classic squatty potty meme for foreigners.
Ah, okay. I thought Westerners loved camping. And how do you take care of business when you camp, huh?
You squat. You squat over a hole most of the time.
I need to ask you guys, okay? For the viewers who are Chinese. How often, from a percentage perspective, how often do you use squatty potty? I don't encounter squatty potties anymore, unless if it's like we're outside, and it's like a real emergency.
Yeah.
And all right, man. 19 million views.
1.3
million likes.
Yep. So that was her most viewed video, and now she actually did a response video to that. Giving a little step-by-step tutorial on how to use a squatty potty.
Oh, how to
use one for Westerners. So let's take a look at that.
How to use a squatty potty. I moved to China 6 months ago, and one of the first things I noticed were that most public restrooms have squat toilets instead of seated toilets. And I've gotten so many questions about them, so I thought I'd answer some. So the majority of public restrooms do have squat toilets, but there's usually at least one seated toilet for handicapped people. But if you do end up using a squatty potty, always bring toilet paper because it's not usually provided. And as far as how to actually use them, you can stand either direction, it doesn't really matter. And then you just kind of squat and go. It's easier in a skirt or a dress. The lower the better, you don't really want to crouch, you want to squat down because it's easier on your legs. And yes, they do flush, so don't worry if you have to, you know, and they don't have a regular toilet, you'll be okay. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any more questions.
Little selfies
I
there
like,
towards the end. Yeah, you like that?
I like that little, like, at least gotta show her face,
like,
you know,
here.
towards the end. So I get it. She is new to China.
Yes.
And so I wouldn't feel compelled to teach people how to do American stuff 6 months into moving to America.
Yeah.
But that's okay. There are a couple things here, okay? Number one.
It does matter which way you face.
Yes.
I feel like it does.
It absolutely does. Not that anybody has ever taught me anything.
Yeah.
And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, okay?
Might have taught
but
you.
One of the most important rules to the squatty potty is that you have to fire in the hole. Fire the hole!
Fire in the hole.
So when you're taking care of business, say if you're dropping a log, so to speak, that log needs to go straight right in to the hole. Otherwise, it's just going to pile up there, and by the time you're done, it starts to dry up, and it gets all sticky, and you start to rinse, and the water comes out, and then like, and your load becomes like a dam to like hold all the water. So now there's backflow everywhere. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? That's not how you do a squatty potty. You have to face
the hole.
The hole. And here's the thing. Usually, if I ever need to use a squatty potty, it is because I have to to do my number twos, okay? Well, not fair because I'm a guy. Girls, you have to do it either way.
have to use it every time.
But either way, you don't want to switch position for your number ones and number twos. So there is one correct way, and that is with your south pole, so to speak, pointing directly
At the hole.
at the hole. I don't know how to describe. I've been trying to keep my words so
You have been.
PG-13
You've been trying really hard, and I
with
can
all
tell.
my euphemisms.
Yeah, I
and
can
then
tell.
just in the end, there's
You're
just
like, there's no other way around it.
so yeah, Carissa, you can't go both ways.
You can't go both ways
Okay.
with the toilet.
Here's another thing. She is talking about this from a girl's perspective,
Yes.
okay? She never gave the full tutorial if you're a guy. So, well, if you don't mind grabbing the camera here, I think I need to do a demonstration.
Okay.
So, for starters, she is incredibly fit, okay? So, so she can squat down super easy. But if you're not, you want to do a little bit of a lunging, you know, just kind of like relax your body a little bit, maybe stretch it out.
Wow,
because-
I heard you pop there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
You would
so,
not be ready to use a squatty potty right
yeah,
now.
that's right. And I'm wearing really tight pants.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
uh-oh,
but
that's a big
But you
no-no.
also got so here's the thing. If you're wearing pants, it's very important that you take it all the way off below your knees, okay? Otherwise you can't squat down. And also after you squat down, you have to kind of like be like pulling this up. You have to pull your pants up, okay? So that there's no collateral damage. You know what I mean? And also if you're a guy, and guys, tell me if this is correct, okay? When you squat down, this will be the time for you to kind of like do a little reach around and adjust your pistol, so to speak, because you know sometimes it sticks to one side of your leg or another, and then it curves. So if you're just kind of like taking down your pants and doing a little spray and pray action, you know, it could hit your leg, your brand new Jordans. You just don't want that, okay? So you want to adjust a little bit and aim properly, and that's when you go, okay? So
Yep.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah, well, you know, it's...
All right, keep
You're
going.
a teacher. You're like an educator.
So guys,
Hit
if
a
you guys
like.
want more reaction videos,
Let us know.
let us know.